at 51 years old and still trying to be an athlete, I find myself now spending almost as much time, if not more time, taking care of my body versus trying to stay active. I do see weight training here in the gym as part of taking care of my body. It's something I really enjoy doing, but I also don't think I would be at the level of athletics that I'm currently at in my early 50s. So I still skateboard. I was a professional skateboarder for years, and I still am passionate about skateboarding, but it's very hard on the body. Um, I did try triathlon for a little while, and I enjoyed it. I still swim. I still cycle. Due to an issue with my Achilles, I'm not running, but I love long distance inline skating, just going out for a cruise. So I still stay very active. I have lots of sports that I participate in. And a big part of staying healthy, I find now, is what I'm going to be doing down here on the yoga mat today. So up until this past few months ago, actually, my training split was basically a lower body and an upper body. I do my legs and posterior chain, so my lower back, and then I do upper body and abs. So I don't have a specific core day. The way I look at it is I'm splitting my core day into two, because deadlifts and things like that are working your posterior chain, your lower back. So it just makes sense to me to do sort of to split the core between two different days. And I was doing twice a week. So lower body, upper body split, day off, lower body, upper body split again. And then midweek, I do just a full cardio day. That's usually in the nice weather when I head out on my bike for about 2 or 3 hours. And that's been great. But one of the issues that's personal to me is I suffer with chronic tendonitis. I get tendonitis very, very easy. I used to be a chef years ago, and I ended up in physiotherapy from using like flipping steaks, flipping the frying pan, using a knife. I had tendonitis all through my elbow and my forearm. So this is something I've dealt with. I had really bad tendonitis in my knees for the last 10 years of skateboarding when I was touring. And it took me out of skateboarding a couple of years ago. I had to actually take a year off of skateboarding and rehab my knees. So I've learned a lot about tendonitis and soft tissue injuries over the years, overuse injuries. So I do a lot of rehab work now. And it's been great this year. I've done well with that training schedule, but I've also found that I've been developing a lot of tendonitis issues, mostly in my arms and shoulders. So what I've decided is for at least the next little while, because workout programming is a fluid thing that's always changing. But for the next little while, I plan on doing a lower body, legs, posterior chain, and then a rehab day, basically a mobility and stability, flexibility day. And then I'm going to start doing a full body circuit midweek because it's winter right now and I'm not heading out on the bike. I've been doing circuit training once a week because I've been training for the Spartan DECA event, and I've just really enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. So I think I'm going to put a circuit back in. And on circuit day, I'll do things like farmer carry. I'll do more sandbag work, like sandbag carries or shoulder tosses. I've been doing the resistance band ski erg, modified ski erg, so stuff like that I'm going to keep in. I've really been enjoying a circuit workout, and then I'll get a full body workout that's more higher rep and with some cardio involved. And then I'm going to do another mobility day and an upper body core split, like abs. So the point of this video is, at least for me personally, I'm finding that I'm going to have to start putting more time into taking care of my body, into doing the rehab work, so that I can push harder on the weight training days, because right now I just don't feel like, I feel like I'm starting to break my body down. Like 4 days of weight training is just too much. And again, I know there are guys in their 50s that just crush it and have no tendonitis and no issues, and they can go 5 days a week in the gym and have no problem. Unfortunately, that's just not me. We all have to play the cards we've been dealt in life, and unfortunately, the cards that I've been dealt are the cards of tendonitis. So I'm going to go through today some mobility and flexibility and stability exercises. So basically, sort of to define those terms, mobility is anything where I'm trying to get more mobile, um, like better joint flexibility. Um, and I'm considering mobility as more joint specific. Flexibility, again, flexibility is the ability to like how wide you can open up a joint. But classic stretching for flexibility, like hamstring stretch, quad stretch, stuff like that, where mobility, say for shoulder mobility, I'll be doing things like around the worlds with a dowel rod or the shoulder dislocate, things like that, where I'm looking to get more range of motion in that joint specifically. So mobility will probably be more hip and shoulder focused. And then also stability. So anywhere where I feel like I've been struggling with stability, ankle stability or something like that, I'll put a little bit more into that. Also, just recently, I had some nerve issue down my left arm and my left leg, tingling, numbness, burning. And after some testing, it seems I've got cervical foraminal stenosis. So that basically means I've worn down the discs in my cervical spine and they're compressed and they're pinching the nerves coming out. So I've got some rehab work to do with that, a lot of neck strengthening and neck flexibility to open up that space and sort of relieve that. So that's something else that I will be doing, is focusing on like issues like that. Like if I have right now I've got some tendonitis in my brachioradialis in my arm here, so it hurts to rotate my arm. And I'll be doing things today like foam rolling, using a ball and just rolling this area out. So 2 days a week, I'm going to take out of weightlifting and I'm going to focus more on fixing issues with my body on those 2 days to make sure that I'm healthy for the rest of all of the activities I want to do. But yeah, I'm not sure if anybody else out there around this age, middle age, is starting to find that they need to modify their workouts or change their routine because it's starting to wear the body down instead of build the body up. So I want to be really strong for my days in the gym when I'm weightlifting, and that gives me a bit more recovery time also between workout sessions, so I can go extra hard on leg day or extra hard on upper body day. And if I'm sore for 2 or 3 days after that, it won't matter. I've got a bit of a break. And yeah, I've just really been enjoying adding the mobility and stability stuff into my workout and more of the rehab stuff. And it's a nice day where I can just put on some chill tunes and get into the gym and relax and just work on repairing the body and getting it ready for a little bit more abuse in sports. All right. Yeah, hopefully if you're in your 50s, you're finding a good balance between staying active and taking care of your body as well.